then down to Golden, and we're taking a long road, so we're going over Jasper and then down to Lake Louise. And that whole stretch of scenery from like Jasper to Lake Louise and even further down to Banff is known as the Icefields Parkway, I think. And yeah, it's just a really, really beautiful scenic drive. So one of the first stops we did is the Athabasca Falls down south of Jasper. So that's where we're at right now. And we do have a bit of luck. I mean, it is cloudy. There was a little bit of rain, but the sun is starting to come through and it's just looking so, so beautiful. Young grizzly bear. He's very young. Oh, look at him, he's so cute. Those people are way too close to the bear. Alright guys, it has been a long day. It is 8:30 and we have arrived in Golden, BC, so it's just outside Banff and Yoho National Parks, and we have rented an Airbnb here, and we are so happy to be staying in an Airbnb for the next 3 nights because we are just a little bit tired of camping. Just because, you know, it's been really rainy weather until now where we've camped. All our stuff is really wet and our tent is damp, so we just put our tent outside in the backyard of this Airbnb, let it dry. By the way, if you want to get a coupon, I think you get $20 off your first Airbnb booking. I will have my coupon code below. It is basically my affiliate link, just for honesty, but we do use Airbnb all the time. This is not sponsored at all. I wish. No, but we use Airbnb for pretty much all our vacations, and it's awesome. We rented this like basement suite from a family here in Golden, so you know, they earn a little bit of extra cash. One of our sleeping bags hanging up there to dry because it's a little bit damp, and then we've just dumped all our stuff so it looks a bit terrible, but this is the entry. Look, it's like hardwood floors. There's a nice sofa here. I've already got my dinner here. I'm having veggies and dip and salsa. A TV here. I think they do have Roku, so you can probably, haven't tried it, but we can probably watch Netflix on there, which is awesome. There is Wi-Fi, obviously. And then this is the bedroom. I think the bedroom is so cute. Really nice, like big bed. You guys, I cannot tell you how excited I am to sleep in a proper bed and not in a freaking wet and damp gross tent. There's like a little sitting area over here. We have our cooler drying, and then here's the kitchen. Husband's making dinner. Well, we're washing laundry right now. There is a really good washing machine here, so we're washing our laundry. We're spending 3 nights here in Golden, so we're gonna be checking out tomorrow like Lake Louise and Banff area. Hello everyone. Yoho Park we're actually today. We are checking out the Wapta Falls right now.
We found some awesome wildlife.
It is awesome wildlife. Oh, I don't want anyone to step on it. He's so cute.
We are at the top of the Wapta Falls, and I do believe the trail goes all the way down. We're not sure, but it looks pretty amazing from up here already. the bottom of the Wapta Falls. It's huge. There's a lot of people on that little mountain over there. But there you're gonna get soaked because there is so much spray. That looks like a lot of fun though. So we are at Emerald Lake right now. Unfortunately, the sun has just kind of dipped behind a cloud, so it looks kind of grayish, but the actual color of this lake is really like an emerald green shade. So today we are on our way to Revelstoke. We just checked out of our Airbnb this morning, packed up. We stopped now at this place called the Great Cedar Boardwalk. So there's a boardwalk and there's supposed to be lots of really big trees here. So let's go check that out. So here we are at the start of the Giant Cedars Boardwalk. So it's cool, you can walk on this boardwalk and admire some big old trees. So these are old growth forest trees. Huh. Look, it's so cool. They made the path right between these two giant red cedars. And we're just surrounded by these ancient trees, and it says some of these trees are 500 years old, or even over 500 years old. Look at these ones, these are huge. So we have now made it up to the top of Mount Revelstoke. There's a beautiful scenic drive that goes from the beginning of the park. You have to get like an entry ticket fee. There's a bunch of different trails that you can do. They're like short trails are 10 minutes or something, and then you have longer trails which are about like 10 or 12K return to some beautiful lakes. This looks exactly like a Bob Ross painting with these happy, what do they call them? Happy trees, happy clouds, just living here with some mountains, a little path. All that's missing is a little hut somewhere, and we're in the midst of a Bob Ross painting. Look at that. So pretty. You guys see these beautiful wildflowers everywhere. You guys look at these flowers. So many different colors. The road down was up was so scenic, so maybe I'll get my husband to drive down so I can film a bit, because there are actually tons of wildflowers growing right along like the side of the road. Can you guys see all the wildflowers are growing today? They said today was one of the best days of the season so far with as far as flowers go. So we just totally lucked out. We're at the Taco Club restaurant. We're getting some, what are these called? Quesadillas to share. That looks good. Just as a little starter. Okay, so my main course is a, I don't know, spicy beef burrito with all the toppings. That looks so good. And then my husband has a white cod burrito, and he has some rice on the side with, I think there's some kind of enchilada sauce in there as well. That looks so good. Putting some lime on there. And I'm going to have some of this hot sauce. I've already tried it. It's super, super hot. Yummy. And I have a margarita. everyone. So we are heading to our next stop. We left Revelstoke this morning and we are right now waiting at the ferry terminal because we are taking a little ferry across Arrow Lake to basically the other side of the Arrow Lake. But there are tons of cars here, so we are hoping that we can even get onto this ferry. So this is the 1 p.m. sailing because the next sailing after this isn't until 3 p.m. So we're crossing our fingers that we will get onto this one. Still green. It's still green. It's still green. Don't turn red. No, don't turn red. No, it's good. There must be a counter here or something. She's counting. Ah, the lady's counting the cars. Oh, what a cute ferry. And this ferry is free. No charge, just because the road happens to go across the lake. I think that is so awesome. Alright guys, so we just arrived at this beautiful campground. It's called MacDonald Creek Provincial Park. It's a little provincial park right along Arrow Lake, and I booked the site basically right when it became available. You can book all the provincial parks. You can book them 4 months to the exact date. Like this campground is full now, so we're really glad that we have a reserved spot. Look how beautiful this is. Parked our car, and then this is the area. We're gonna put our tent up somewhere here, and look at this. We have a gorgeous view of the lake. This is Arrow Lake. I just went down because there's even a little trail back here that'll take us down to our little semi-private beach down here. There's a beach down there, and so I checked the water. It's definitely warm enough to go swimming. Fire station, and then here there's a camping table, and look, they even have added on this bit where you can put your grill. That's pretty cool. Very cool. And there's hot showers, and there are hot showers here and flush toilets. I think the closest ones to us are pit toilets, so if I have to get up in the night or early in the morning, I'll probably just use the pit toilet. So Nakusp is like a 10-minute drive, but we stocked up on food in Revelstoke, so we've got everything for like tonight and breakfast and snacks and lunch and things like that. Hello everyone. It has just been a couple super chill, super beautiful days here at the MacDonald Creek Provincial Park campground. We have today's actually our last night that we're staying here. Tomorrow morning we're gonna drive back to Vancouver. It should be quite a long drive. I think it's gonna be like 7.5 to 8 hours drive home from here. The campground is really nice and peaceful. There basically are like no tourists. Most of the other campgrounds we stayed at was just like tourists from other countries, and here it's pretty much all Canadians. It kind of just gives a whole different vibe to the place. Some of them are like, yeah, we've been coming here for like 10 years and like, oh, we always make holidays here with our kids, and it's so nice, honestly. Also, we have put up a hammock here. We're all set up, and I actually was taking a nap here before. I actually had my sleeping bag in here because it was a little bit chilly. Yeah, I was in here reading. I have been reading 2 books. This is what I am seeing when I'm in the hammock. It's just, oh my god, so beautiful. You can go down this little beach embankment thingy. There, you can see up there, that's where I came from. So we do have like a little trail access. There are other trails if you don't have a beachfront campsite, then there are trails to go down here obviously, but we have our own little trail down, and I mean, look at this. I've been having an amazing time at this site. Honestly, it has been so beautiful. And I think I might get changed into my suit now and go for a swim.
Again tonight, but you don't seem to forget about yourself. Wondering how it could go so wrong, but you didn't call for help. But let me tell you about the trees and the seas, how it's all connected. The flowers and the birds and bees, then all the lights, yeah, we're all affected. Watching, pray, pray, pray. I'm breathing in. I'm breathing out. life that's pouring into you. And so my friend, let me tell you once again, and you know that it's true.